Let's get into the cookup. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
It don't make sense to sit here all day doing nothing. So yeah, I'll have that time.
Let's get into the cookup. I'm going.
Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Glo-Life with Zay, aka Zay. Right now we passed through Nashville, Tennessee, headed towards their downtown, as y'all can see. Right now we in a bunch of backed up traffic, because that's just how the traffic is. Coming down here, I don't know, some people drive out here crazy, man. When I say crazy, it's just crazy, man. And I ain't finna say a particular race, because at the end of the day, it's just, everybody do it. It's a shame that everybody think it's cool to do that. Jump lane for lane, slow traffic down even more than what it has to be. But with that being said, we only down at like 33 miles, 38 minutes to be exact with this backed up traffic going on. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know to do. Hit that like button. Your boy doing a giveaway when he hit 400 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of that journey, I highly advise you to subscribe to the channel. You know, if I could bless somebody out there because they helping me reach to my goal, why not? You know, nowadays people need more help than anything. So with that being said, spread the love, you know, pass the message around, and, you know, help one another, you know, because it's so easy to be on negative time right now. Other than that, I see y'all when we actually get to this place. Everybody, we is here in the front. That's what the place look like, but we just really at the stop sign where it's a shipping and receiving little guard shack at. And then after that, we have to go in when they give us the cue, because he told me basically come back when the paperwork is ready. I think that's what he said, but I really can't make out exactly what he said because I'm here, but it really don't make sense, guys. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, as y'all see, this is the 46,000 pound coil that we have. Just to double verify, 46,640 pounds, guys. So we're done taking everything off. We're just ready for it to get unloaded. This is what this warehouse look like. A bunch of coils everywhere. Yeah, see how that brother use straps? We can't use straps because we got a 46,000 pound coil. So this is what we're getting taken off. Then the next load we finna go pick up, I'm not really sure what it is, but 9 times out of 10, gonna be some type of coil or some metal sheet. So that's the main thing that I really do for this particular company called Shelter. So with that being said, yeah, guys. up. I'll see y'all when I actually get to the shipper, or I'll pick up this camera when I get halfway to my destination. Alright y'all, we is here at the place out here Huntingdon, Tennessee. This is the place that we came to last week when I was working. They had that coil that was like basically like said as a suicide, but the metal stick out, so you didn't have to use no metal air to touch because the metal stick out. This is the same place we back at, so we might be getting the same type of coils, but or we could be getting bigger coils, or we could just be getting one coil. Don't really know just yet, but we gotta wait here right here on the side until they actually call me and I can come in. But with that being said, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Appreciate everybody tuning in to my videos like always, because y'all don't have to, but I appreciate those that do. Also, I am doing the giveaway, so whoever, when I hit 400 subscribers, whoever win that giveaway, I'll do a video on that like I did the first giveaway I ever did. This is gonna be my second giveaway that I ever done, so for me not to be monetized and to be less than 400 subscribers, I'm doing what I can, guys, because at the end of the day, I'm not big enough to be doing them type of giveaways, even though I choose to do it anyway, because at the end of the day, money can help certain people problems as far as like financial problems. But with that being said, like, if you gotta have it, you gotta have it. But that's not what I'm here for, to support your habit. But with that being said, my goal is, to teach everybody how to love themselves first and love the next person, and then not to be so judgmental to the point where you can't give that person advice. Because at the end of the day, I know I see foreigners doing a lot of weird driving. The reason why I point it out so much, because don't come to America driving like you do overseas. Why? Because you only making America worse. So if you come over here, try to drive better than how y'all drive, and then when you see us acting crazy, get on our case type stuff. But if ain't nobody gonna call it out, I guess that's gonna be me. I'm not a judger, but right is right, guys. The world is so negative, and everybody living in so much negative frequencies to the point where a lot of people believe that the lie is the truth, and the lie is not the truth. So my thing is to make everybody wake up to understand that, hey, we need to stop living a lie. And how can every other race work together, but black people don't work together? And I'm talking about in so many forms of fashion. We know what the drug game did in the 80s. We know what the guns being brought into black neighborhoods did to the environment. We could blame them, but we gotta rise up to the plate and realize, like, yo, what's the point of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X passing away and people trying to live up to what they had going on if we still choosing the same way that they want us to live by? So with that being said, y'all see what's going on. I'll see y'all in a second, man. Alright, everybody, as y'all can see, forgive me for yelling, my background is so loud, man. But yes, guys, we got 2 teams. Last week, I think we got these on Thursday. Teams. So yeah, guys, we're definitely secure. Team. Super tight, guys, just like it is with us. Now we get up out of here. We had the minister of Ohio like we did last week. So yeah, guys, we just got 2 of them instead of 4. They just a little bit bigger. Potsdam, Kentucky. We got 332 miles, 5 hours and like 20 minutes to be exact. But we only got 2 hours and 24 minutes till we actually got to stop driving for the day. So we definitely made good time. I can't complain. Unfortunately, I was looking at a truck, you know, that I wanted to get. But unfortunately, they sold it. It was out there in Gary, Indiana. It was a pretty nice truck. It was a Freightliner Cascadia. It was a pretty dope truck, guys, but unfortunately, I'm still on the road, so I wasn't going home this week. But I'll be home probably next week, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, unfortunately, you know, business is business. When trucks got to be sold, they got to be sold. You know, time doesn't wait for nobody, guys. So that's one thing I can leave y'all with. But in the meantime, between time, we got 2 hours and 23 minutes left on the drive time. Your boy will be able to shut it down soon. So with that being said, yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Everybody, welcome to part 2. You know, last night I couldn't hear my video right because it was kind of dark, and then also your boy ended up sleeping at a Walmart, so you know I couldn't really take no shower last night. But you know, your boy used some body wipes. You feel? You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You ain't got no shower. But with that being said, we only got like 189 miles, 2 hours and like 45 minutes to be exact, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I seen when I last looked at my phone as far as GPS wise, as far as coordinates. With that being said, man, I can't complain right now. You know, your boy window was buggy, so I had stopped at the truck stop probably like 5 minutes ago just to wipe my windows down and, you know, to get my coconut water so, you know, make it feel good for the day. But with that being said, man, ain't too much to really see right now. Like, it's currently 7:32 a.m., so it really just broke from darkness to daylight, so can't complain about that. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know, hit that like button. And, you know, the reason I ain't really giving a disclosed location on that Walmart because, you know, too many people mess up good things when everybody find out about it. So, you know, I'm still in the state of Kentucky. I just don't remember that specific name of that exit, but the town, I don't know, I think it started with a B. But with that being said, you know, when you got something good, you know, you start telling the world, you know, a lot of people start going up because, you know, the information was cool. But, you know, a lot of people ain't got good habits. You know, some truck drivers, they be at Walmart, you know, doing their pee outside, you know, on the bottles, you know, just throwing trash on the ground, you know, just making the Walmart property look nasty. That's why a lot of Walmarts were in private property. For those that don't know, so all Walmart properties are private property. So the Walmart is Walmart, but the property, the land, that's owned by somebody else. So yeah. With that being said, yeah, we'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Everybody, we out here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We down to exactly 100 miles, man. There's so much traffic just in Ohio, like it just don't make no sense. Like Like, don't get me wrong, it's only 8:44, so I know it's like rush hour traffic for everybody to get to work. But man, guys, like, I feel like a lot of people like rush hour traffic because if they really didn't like rush hour traffic, you know, they won't wake up so late. And my thing is, yeah, you might got kids, we'll have to pay. My thing is this: get the kids up here, do everything, and then make it to where you're able to be out the door at a reasonable time, so you don't feel like you're rushing. I'd rather rush at 6 a.m. in the morning than to be rushing at 7, trying to get all the kids ready for school and all that crap. My thing is, the earlier the better, you know. I can't judge nobody because, you know, the more kids you have, the more stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, your kids too distracted early in the daytime, then it's time to start eliminating some of those distractions for the kids because, you know, kids is kids, you know, they are pure spirits, you know, they can only learn what they observe. So with that being said, yeah, man, the traffic need to get it together, man, because, you know, like I understand it, but this traffic be too horrendous just trying to get through traffic just to get to your destination. Because the major thing for over-the-road drivers is rush hour traffic is be the main reason why truck drivers got to slow down. Like right now, I'm currently late. I was supposed to be down around like 9 for what the dispatcher said that's covering in for the last dispatcher I had. And my appointment, I guess it was 9 a.m. I'm gonna get there around like 10. So now that I'm late, they talking about 2 p.m. So unfortunately, that already sucks that I gotta wait 4 hours just to get a load taken off. Hopefully, when I get there, they like, you know what, just going in, we got you. With that being said, yeah, man, it's one of the places that I've been to last week. So hopefully, they ain't too Krabby Patty type mentality. You know, we can get in and get out. I mean, it usually be trucks over there, but it's not that busy from what I see. But it could be. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully we can get in and out and just be headed to our next pickup. You know, that's what we're going to really need. But with that being said, yeah, guys, this is what this traffic look like right now. Everybody, just here at this place where it smells like cow ASS in the air all day, every day. Man, I can smell it right now, guys. But yeah, this is our little paperwork with an envelope in the back of it. So we gotta go into this building right here, check in, and then I just found out too, on my way here, my dispatcher called, I'm gonna be picking up a load from here as well. So the good thing is drop off here and pick up from here. But unfortunately, they said we might have to wait till 2 o'clock, which sucks. At the end of the day, I can't do nothing about it. But hopefully they get me in. But this place is very appointment savvy, guys. So I don't know why places be want you to go by appointment so much, and it really don't benefit us as drivers because we got to deal with traffic, we got to deal with crazy drivers, got to deal with stop signs, we got to deal with stoplights, you got to deal with road stops, you got to deal with detour routes. You got to deal with so much being a truck driver, but they don't understand that. But at the end of the day, we're gonna go check in. Hopefully they cool, they ain't no a-holes. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Unfortunately, guys, I gotta wait, man. They on the screen it said I gotta check in at 3 to drop the load off. And then it's talking about I'm supposed to pick up my load at 2. So I don't know, my company kind of retarded when it comes to these appointment times because it's crazy, but right there is where I'm gonna have to drop off at. And then I gotta go to door number 31, which is gonna be behind this building all the way towards that side. But it's kind of crazy because it's just like here at 10, can't check in to 2, then I'm supposed to pick up at 2. So, but on the X screen it say 3, then I'm supposed to pick up at 2. So unfortunately, I don't know what's going on, man. It just sucks being a truck driver sometimes. You gotta deal with these by appointment only times, and then they don't never make it easier for the driver guys. So what I'm basically saying is, it sucks to be a driver at this particular moment because you don't want to waste your day here to unload, and then you got to reload, and then you got to start your drive pretty late. Then they expect you to get to the next destination at an early appointment time again. So yeah, guys, pray for your boy. Pray for your boy. All right, everybody, I'm inside, but I ain't gonna talk too long because you see they playing some type of music in the background. And with that being said, yeah, guys, we finna get loaded. But we've been here for a long time, but I'll explain that in better detail when I actually get up out of here with all this copyright music going on. Alright, everybody, I got 2 chains, 2 ratchets on each coil. Altogether we got 3. No coil is over 20,000 pounds, so we got 20,000 pounds of force for 2 chains. So you can't really complain. This is what it looked like from the front. I just came from the nose, which is the end. Yeah, guys, this is what it looked like. We use nose, and then these metal edge protectors. As y'all can see, this is 13,770 pounds. This is 13,100 pounds, and then I think this cord is about 14,000, if I'm not mistaken. 14,880 pounds. So we all good, guys. This is what the finished product look like. But man, there's a lot of copyright going in there. Those some cool brothers. You know, they not my skin compression, but they some cool brothers. They down to earth, and they not with all that biased color stuff. But with that being said, I gotta go in there and turn my paperwork in just so I can get my bill up later, and then we can get up out of here, guys. And with that being said, yeah, guys, I'm gonna let y'all know in better detail how my day been going so far. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a second. All right, everybody. As y'all see, I'm back in the truck. Right now we headed to a pilot. That's like in 40-something miles, but I only got 21 minutes up for shift. Then it's over with, guys. So they're gonna have to activate my personal convenience just so I can get there, because they disabled my personal convenience because they said I was using it too much. But I be trying to tell them, like, everything that y'all giving me, y'all think it just could be done in one day, and then if it don't get done, y'all want to hit me with that, like, that lateness. You know, drivers don't always be late all the time. You know, sometimes these brokers and these dispatchers, they just be picking the wrong appointment time because they assume that you can get there versus really totaling up the day as far as like hours, how long it really takes to get there. Like, I understand, like, going off GPS coordinates, like, okay, it's a 13-hour trip. But they don't think about breakdowns. They don't think about stoplights. They don't think about stop signs. They don't think about slowdowns. They don't think about anything. So they think about GPS. As long as GPS says it's good, it's good. But with that being said, let me get back to y'all because there's no calling me right now.